Welcome back for the third installment of Rangers versus Airsoft. I believe this is possibly the third video in that series from Airsoft Alphonse. I'm just going to consider this so. It's the same Ranger that was in the previous two that I already covered. This has to do with an airfield. I ripped it and I'm running it off my hard drive, so hopefully it runs smoother than the last. Yeah, this looks interesting. He's running looks like a T-40 Bravo, or possibly a Lima clone. Can't tell from this angle or not. But yeah, let's get right into it. Last ones did not disappoint, and I'll try not to do too much talking over this. See what happens. And I don't getting it. It's like a fire squad.
Move it!
Oh jeez, he just saw through. Oh man. Dead check. Come on, dead check.
Watch out, watch out that side! I got to him! Oh!
They're flags from somewhere.
Buddy!
Oh, that system's, they got like range from a lot of these things. That's kind of fun. You just have to navigate with that shit. Hey. Concealment does not equate to cover, guys. Getting it. Getting it. Contrast. Got it. Try it. Use your buddy.
Oh, right there, right there.
There you go. Oh man. Black was a horrible idea, guys. And they're right up on the road, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know, they're right on this berm.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, they're right here on this berm. Well,
is he really
run! Last man!
Yes!
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm playing Airsoft at the Fort Bragg Combat Training Center located in South Carolina for another 40-hour military simulation Airsoft game hosted by Milsim West. The objective of the game for our team is to defend the airfield and other critical buildings within the aerodome from the enemy team, which will be airdropping into the AO at night to try and force us off the objective, which ended up leading into some of the most intense Airsoft battles I've ever been a part of, including a continuous 5-hour firefight at night, which is where I'll start the video with some footage from my friend Jack's headcam perspective that joined us in the last video, as we try to bait the enemy team into chasing us through the forest after airdropping into the AO into a pre-set up L-shaped ambush by the airplane. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
They get into brag. Interesting.
These guys are f***ing idiots. Oh yeah. Hey, are you ready? All right. Go to the left a little bit. All right. Okay, go. Run!
Yeah. Boom.
Come to me! Alphonse, go! Alphonse, back! Back! Go! Ian, last man! Ian, your last man!
Take my cover as we retreat. So they gotta do the fire element support and maneuver. We're battling Overwatch. Well, flash.
I got like an intermediate SPF!
Nice.
Cover him!
This guy knows his stuff, man.
Hey, you're good.
It's a muzzle flash. What the?
Squad, park! Far side of the car!
Freaking 46?
Squad, park! Far side of the car!
Dude, that sounds real, man. He's running Viz green laser in it.
They're moving up! Moving up! Right in front of you!
Dude, that's a
Kill that mother-
Mr. Clean Multi-Surface Liquid
Oh, where'd
Cleaner.
this ad
Enjoy
come
the
from?
long-lasting freshness long after the clean.
I'll have to cut this out.
Oh!
I wonder if they did some active duty guys with this, with real guns on blanks. Dude, he's just finding holes and putting them in there. Eating their feet up. Hilux is over there? Nice.
Alphonse, we're gonna move up to that bush.
Alright, I cover you.
And we're gonna kind of loop around to the left. So
Okay, I cover you.
Somebody take the Hilux. Oh my god. And oh man. Yeah, it's all up on them, man. Just, yeah. Yeah, it's really spitting link out, man.
Hey, they're right on this other berm. They're right on the berm.
Hey, that's when we had the AK and the others. Dude, that.
Yeah,
Dude, that's.
I know,
that's
they're
a
right on this
46,
berm.
man. Oh my god, they just got ate up.
yeah, I know, they're right here on this berm.
Dude, he's getting on it.
The other side of
He's
the,
got
they're
skeleton's
cracking the
cocking
rig.
handle.
Yeah, I agree.
He's got the skeleton ass.
Do you want to fall to the right?
There you go. 1.5 stock. That's a real gun, dude. They must have, dude. That's. Unless they have like legitimate like clone airsoft guns that shoot brass and links out. I can't wrap my head around that. Whoa, ouch, sectors, bro. Sectors. That's, right here. Yeah.
Hold up. I got it.
What's confusing? Like, he's really, homie's still like, I mean, he's running the shit out of that thing, that 46. It doesn't have a BFA on it. He's not running a training mock suppressor BFA. It's got to have like a Hollywood type BFA. Like, okay, I full disclosure, I did not read description or anything on this. I saw the video, I pulled the video and uploaded it. So I didn't pre-flight myself, didn't do homework on it or anything. I was trying to come at this as blind as possible, like ads slipping through and stuff. But point of view, like, that's an FM. Like, hey. If that is somehow still spitting out airsoft while still mimicking everything about running a 249 Mark 43, Mark 48, like if it's still accomplishing like point of view, first person, guy running the gun, that looks 100% like real. That looks real. Even though like the low light, like nighttime, muzzle light, like that looked right. I mean, that looks like 100% legit. I'm trying to wrap my head around like, what, how the hell? And two, like on a military gun, like I'm trying not to go down the weeds on this one. That's confounding me a little bit. Maybe I just need to shoot this dude a message to ask what the deal was with this, because if it's a blank gun, like your BFA has to be marked. Like it needs to be bright yellow, bright red, depending on the system. Somebody knows, and it prevents you from putting live ammo right through it. Like it'll blow up and like shut the gun down, right? Not really. One round, blow it off, but checks and balances. I mean that, dude. Okay. The sound is spot on. There's no way that's a speaker or something like that. That sounds like he's on the gun. Like that's what it sounds like on the gun. It has a very gritty, just ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. That high pitched ka-chunk. Anyways, look at these goobers. No base of fire, just bounding across tarmac. What the? These guys are getting some good deaths. Okay, watch this guy run this game. Okay, palm up, protects your trigger finger from getting cut on the receiver. Then it gets sharp. I mean, that 240 looks legit, but it's... That has flexibility built in it. Like, it's not running through.
They're on the bench.
I think I need to fall to the right.
Hold on, watch out.
This guy might just be playing the part, just putting rounds out with a blank firing gun. Maybe like a role player version that looks authentic.
I think they're getting crested from the ridge.
Get away without
Immediate right.
range control at all.
Go grenade!
Ow! I think I need to shift right.
Yeah, hey,
I'm
cover
back.
him, cover him.
Hold on, let me check this. I'm gonna shift left. We're getting pushed around on the right.
You got that guy?
There's still a guy, I think, alive behind the car.
I'm gonna come right in front of you, watch out.
All right, go ahead.
Screen the smoke. Man, that is surprisingly accurate at that distance, man.
Behind you!
That's death. Sweeps it top to bottom, lever, left to right across the tray, left to left, chamber to bolt. Like you gotta be really aggressive with that 240. Especially hey, it's cool running around with the 240, but like you gotta hang on to that bad boy. Drive it. You got a gas? Do you have gas really good? That's interesting, man. That's really interesting.
Right
I'm
here.
gonna back up a little bit,
Corey.
actually.
Corey!
That's hard to tell what was happening. That's just a lot of running and gunning.
Let's go! Plant, bro. They're coming from the right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, feed Paulson
Do you
right
want to
there.
fall to the right?
He tore off the link off the front because it was, I need to go back and look this thing up. Blank fire saw gameplay. Huh, yeah, that's actually a real saw. It's actually more. That's a.
I got it.
This says a blank firing saw. That is a. God, it's a sweet sound, dude.
Bonds right here. Get it. Hold up. Hey, go low.
Yeah, that's a saw. It's got the magazine well right here. So that's a saw with all the, there's cross compatibility, so you can upgrade your existing saws to the better stuff. And it's not, this is not new by any means. There's a point in time, probably 2007, 2008, where the new saws getting released had the new Mark 46 upgrades somewhat included, standardized, in that feed lever inside the cover. When he does a reload, you'll see the feed lever. It's got the holes drilled into lightning cut holes. That's the Mark upgrade. The bipod that you see right there, that's the titanium bipod. That's a big upgrade. The railed forend, it's a Riz, it's a nice forend for it. Couple other big upgrades. He's got the M5 stock on it, the M4 style. It's the Sabat M5. All those things are cross compatible or backwards compatible to the saw, so you can update your saw. Does concern me though that he doesn't have a BFA on the thing. It's a Hollywood style compensator, so it looks like a standard birdcage or whatnot flash hider on it. That's a PARA barrel, which the PARA has a different muzzle device on it. That kind of throws me a little bit, so maybe there's some one-off. I had never dealt with those where I've worked. As far as putting the HU style flash hider on the PARA barrel is different. But yeah, I mean, he said this is on Fort Bragg. I'm not familiar with that training site out there. I've been out there before, to the base, done some stuff, but kind of blows my mind he didn't. I don't want to get him in trouble though. That's cool though, man. I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, oh wait, that thing's spitting legs. I didn't even read. It's like right. It's like right in the title. Blank fire saw gameplay, which is cool. He got to do that. Boy, he ran through a lot of link on it. He went through a lot of link. It's a civilian. Oh, but come on, man. He's got a civilian saw though. It's got to have. That must be a Hollywood blank firing adapter. Hollywood. It looks like a standard. It's got a little insert in there. It's just a little restrictor. Looks like a really fat washer that either they had to machine a recess into the device or whatnot, but it'll just restrict it down to maintain gas pressure to cycle the gun. And that's what they use for. They call Hollywood. That's what they use for Hollywood guns. So they are obviously modified for blanks. They can take a live gun, put that on there, so it won't look doofy with the BFA clamped on the muzzle. But military guns. Yeah, the military guns, I mean, for safety reasons, they're supposed to have a BFA on the thing. Typically what they'll use is those blue or yellow mock cans on there that have the same restriction built into them, maintain back pressure to cycle the gun. Yeah, pretty cool. Man, he's got a ton of videos, man. Check out Airsoft Alphonse, man. I guess that's about enough out of me right now. I'm Chad. This is the Chad Show Overreactions. This was pretty cool, man. Man, what a cluster. Look at all those bodies out there, man. There was a point where it's just like, all right, we're just going to run around, stand out in the middle of the field and sling pelts at each other. some point, you got to be kind of frustrated though, putting all that ammo out of that saw and nobody's actually dropping or losing limbs. Anyways, yeah, check him out. Check me out. Y'all have a good one. Thanks.